Today on Triple X Reviews, a review of Blast of Tempest, anime all about tragedy, drama, mystery. So, basically Shakespeare the anime. Let's get right to it, I guess. So, most likely, if you guys are like me, you either had to read at least one Shakespeare play in either high school or college, either by or the part of the curriculum, or you were basically forced to by being peer pressured by everybody else who was like, what? You haven't read blah 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 yet? What? You never heard of blah 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 yet? Okay, well, you should go read it, cause why not? But I don't know about you. But to me, every single Shakespeare play I have ever read is some of the most boring shit ever. Like, honestly. Even when it's adapted to a movie, it's still boring as shit. And in fact, I have read 5 of them. 5 of his plays. So maybe that's just it. Maybe I'm just not their target audience here. But anyways, the basic plot of the show basically revolved around Mashiro Fuwa, a teenager whose sister was mysteriously murdered about 1 year ago, and his friend Yoshiro Takarawa. Mashiro is contacted by Hakaze Kazurabi, the leader of the Kazurabi clan, who was left stranded on an unknown deserted island by her followers, and agrees to help Kazari in exchange for her help to find out the culprit of the death of his sister. Upon learning of his friend's intentions, Yoshiro joins him on his quest to stand against the Kazurabi clan, who intends to awaken the Tree of Exodus, whose power can bring ruin to the entire world. And that's basically the basic plot of the show. I don't want to go too far into detail about what the actual show is about, because this show is mostly based on all the twists and turns that happen during the story, so I really can't get into much more detail than that. And if you're wondering, all that I said in the first episode, so don't worry about spoilers, that was all in the first episode. Of course, there's other characters inside this show other than just those two. There's whiny little bitch, cold heartless bitch, way too pretentious bitch, the smug asshole bitch, the guy who had a face tattoo for no reason, bitch. But overall, they are forgettable, if you ask me. But the animation in the show is quite good. It's obviously going to be amazing. It's done by Bones, which, if you're wondering, this is one of their better shows. It does look quite nice. I'm not going to lie. It looks very nice. All the colors are very fleshed out, and I do like how all the characters have their own little quirks, and the way that they, display them in the show, I really do like. The music is also fairly nice. I like all the background music they have inside each of the shots. Also, sometimes on screen during the show, they'll show you stuff that I feel like they're trying to make you feel emotional about, but I just don't give a shit. For example, and introducing into the arena, weighing a whopping 2,000 kilopounds, tree number 1. And in the left corner, another tree. Fight! That's how this went down, basically. Or, sometimes they do the complete opposite of that and do shit like, bro, seriously? You were just in class with him. They were laughing at your jokes and shit. And you're just walking over their dead body like no one's business. Like, the fuck? But the overall mood of the show, though, so I do like, it gives you this mysterious psychological vibe throughout the entire show, where you don't really know what's gonna happen in the next episode. And to be quite honest, each episode leaves off in such a way that you want to go to the next one, which is very good to have inside a show like this. Currently, there's 24 episodes of the show. It's kind of split into 2 seasons, really, because the first 12 episodes are about one story arc and the other 12 episodes are a different story arc, so really it's 2 seasons of a show. It's good. It does have a complete story arc. The ending is good. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, or even get close to what it's about, but let's just say it did leave me with a complete feeling. That's the best thing I can say about it. On a complete side note, where the fuck are you guys getting all these goddamn talismans? Seriously, where are you getting? You just pull them out of your pockets like they're infinite or some shit. Your pockets aren't the TARDIS from Doctor Who or some shit. How are you fitting so many in your pocket? Overall, I would say the show is a good thing to watch if you have some time on your hands. I wouldn't go out of my way to watch this show. It's not fantastic unless you're really into like the tragedy genre or the psychological kind of genre and you just need to have that dose of anime goodness in your veins. Then you can watch this. Currently it is licensed by Aniplex, which basically means it's kind of hard to find the show, but you can Google it. I have faith in you. Final rating, 6 out of 10.